This is the unofficial kickoff to summer, which means more grilling.
It is always fun to have a go-to salad for family cookouts and picnics. So Tyler Mader of the Mader Menu joins us from his kitchen with a recipe for 7 layers of scotty salad. Hey there, Tyler.
Hey,
Good
Tyler.
morning.
Good
morning,
morning.
Lace. 7 layers of scotty. Does that sound good? And lots of colors. So this is going to be fun.
So it's beautiful and it tastes delicious. And I understand you're dressed very patriotically today.
You know I am, right? I'm not going to make a patriotic dish without some patriotic apparel. I've got my American flag pants going for sure. You know I'm going to be repping. There's no question about it. So absolutely.
Oh, that is too much. Okay, so tell us about this salad.
Absolutely. So the traditional 7-layer salad is something that we enjoy during the season, certainly. This is the 7 layers of scotty. We've taken a slightly rad twist here on the Mader Menu, and we've changed up a few simple ingredients to represent Wisconsin in the perfect way. All right, so
Perfect.
Here we go.
All right, show us what's in it.
You bet. So typically the first layer is going to be spinach or iceberg. We want to make everybody happy, so we're going to do 50-50. So I've got a combination here of about 10 ounces, roughly, of spinach that I'm going to go ahead and put down on my first layer. Now the first thing you're going to notice is look at this fantastic, colorful dish, right? We're going to start layering everything up from the bottom to the top, and you're going to see these incredible colors. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of iceberg, right? I've got 2 heads of iceberg right here. I'm going to go ahead and get those chopped up. And again, I want to go ahead and have this be a nice, specific base. This is going to be the bottom, obviously, to each individual layer. Now, the next one are our beautiful on-the-vine tomatoes. Now, when you go to the store early spring, you're going to see these beefsteak, a lot of different tomatoes that don't have a ton of flavor. Go for the on-the-vine. The vine is still connected, which provides nutrients to the tomatoes. They're more full of flavor at this time of the year. Later in the summer, you can buy whatever you want. We've got 4 on-the-vine tomatoes here that we're going to go ahead and place in. Look at that beautiful color. And again, I like to go ahead and place these right along the outside of this colorful dish because you're going to see all through the glass, and it's really, really cool. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our third layer, which is going to be our green onions. Now, I'm just using the end greens on these and not the white bulbs because the white has a lot of pungency to it. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to use the greens. Again, if you don't want to use green onion because of the significance of it, you can obviously eliminate it, but then you got a problem because you've got 6 layers, right? Instead of 7, and no one's going to be happy with that, right? So that's all of a sudden you were the guy bringing the fun 7-layer salad. Now you're the 6-layer guy, and you don't get invited back next year.
Yeah,
all right.
And then people are going to question your math skills.
you know that's going to happen, right? I love it. All right, now I've got 9 eggs. Now, I've discovered the Instapot lately, and I love it. So instead of boiling traditional eggs in water on the stove, I put them in the Instapot for 4 to 6 minutes. They steam up at a high pressure, pull them out. They're a lot easier to peel, and they're ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and place these. I've already chopped these up, right? So I've got 9 eggs right here. I'm going to go ahead and add that as our 4th layer right around the outside. As you can see, again, I got to be honest with you. If you're going to bring a 7-layer salad, you're better off bringing a clear dish like this because the colors really represent, and it's absolutely fantastic. Okay,
I'm
so
glad
now,
you said that. That's true. The clear dish is key.
Isn't it key? Yeah, the colors are just great. They totally represent here for the 7 layers. All right, now the next one that we're going to do, this is pretty cool. This is our rad twist, if you will, on a traditional 7-layer salad. This is our using your brats. So instead of using traditional bacon, we've substituted that for our brats. So I've got 6 brats that I've grilled up on the grill, and I'm going to go ahead and place these in. This is going to give it a little more of a hearty look, if you will, which is totally fine. If you don't want to go crazy and represent scotty like I am, then you go back with the bacon. But then again, you're just kind of the average guy that shows up with the 6 layers and the bacon, right? So you want to do something a little bit different and have a little more fun. All right, so we're coming down the home stretch, right? We've got 5 so far. Now, what do you put on top of, obviously, your 5th layer? Well, you've got to have Wisconsin cheese because we're in Wisconsin and there's nothing better than Wisconsin. Now, let me tell you real quick. I lived in California, and for a while they were trying to steal the great cheese state. They were like, well, our cows are happier and all this good stuff in California. I'm telling you, I lived out there. Their cows might be happy, but they're not as happy as Wisconsin cows because the cheese here tastes way better than it does in California. All right, so you've got your 6 cheddar on top, and now this is one of my favorite. I don't know why. I just like the sweetness of the peas, but I've got some peas here. You can pull them out frozen because peas thaws out pretty quick. So I'm going to go ahead and put my peas right on top here. Again, this is going to be our 7th layer. And look at the colors, as you can kind of see along the front here in this clear dish. They turned out so awesome. And again, the presentation, if you will, is going to be a big part of it, right? So you can see all the way from the bottom, all the way to the top. It's coming together perfectly. And now we've got our 7 layers. This is awesome. So this is your dressing. Now, one of the great things about, obviously, a 7-layer salad is when you start from the top and work all the way through, you take the dressing and you drive it through each of the individual 7 layers. This is a half cup of mayonnaise, a half cup of sour cream, and 1 tablespoon of sugar. And that just goes right over the top. And that is just an absolute, isn't that beautiful? Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
I love it.
I do. It's a great way to finish it out. And again, a great way to kind of transition, if you will, into summer. And guess what? We are almost there. Every day we get a little bit of a tease, right? We get this beautiful sunshine. It's incredible outside. Everyone gets super excited. It cools down a little bit. But guess what? We know that summer is on its way, and it's right around the corner. And then what I'll do to finish this off, just to be a little different, because that's who I am, a little pink Hawaiian sea salt over the top, and you've got yourself the 7 layers of scani.
Oh, that looks
Delish.
delicious. All right, Tyler, just put some plastic wrap over that and bring it on over to the studio because I want some.
You know it's on its way. You know it's on its way.
Awesome. I love it. Thank you so much, Tyler. And you can check out his tasty dish, the incredible food photos, recipes, and past episodes of the Mater Menu on Tyler's Instagram @the Mater Menu.